So from today forward, we are going to be getting brand new MLB The Show 22 news every single week. For those of you who are going to be new to MLB The Show, every single year around this time, they start doing feature premieres once a week where they go over new features or new content that's going to be coming to the new game. But subscribe to the channel if you're new. We are going to be posting daily MLB The Show 22 rumors, leaks, news, anything and everything you need to know about MLB The Show 22, you'll be able to find on this channel. You can actually take a look at the schedule right here, and you see today, 2/16, we are going to be learning about online co-op and the technical test, which is basically the beta. So we're actually going to be able to hop on, play some features of MLB The Show 22, obviously not everything, it's a beta, but from what they've said, we are going to be able to play online co-op for the first time and give them feedback. So this way, when the game actually launches, it can be as good as it possibly can be. So we're going to be learning about that in this video. But just so you know what else is going to be happening for the next month and a half till launch, these live streams will be taking place every Thursday here on out at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. So next week, we are going to be learning about the Nintendo Switch. On 3/3, we'll learn about all the gameplay updates and features, including pitching, hitting, and fielding. 3/10 is commentary. I guess we're having a whole live stream dedicated to commentary. 3/17 is March to October and presentation updates. 3/24 is Road to the Show and Ball Player. And then 3/31 is Diamond Dynasty, live content, in esports. This is the eve of early release, so a couple hours after this live stream, we'll actually be able to play the full game. And the best part about these streams is every single one, they reveal a brand new legend that is coming to the game. And actually today, according to this tweet, we are going to be getting 2 brand new legends. So watch till the end of this video and I will reveal who those 2 new legends coming to MLB The Show 22 are going to be. Also, notice how on this feature premiere calendar, there's nothing about franchise. Hell, we got a whole stream dedicated to commentary, but not a single stream dedicated to franchise? Dude, this company's completely given up on franchise. But anyways, boys, the stream is about to start and I am going to update you on everything you need to know about online co-op, which is the brand new 2-on-2 or 3v3 feature, and then the open beta, which is going to start tomorrow morning and goes till the 23rd. So you got a little bit of time to test it out. So for those of you who do not know what online co-op is, it is going to be a brand new 2v2 or 3v3 game mode. You're going to be able to play cross-platform, cross-play, so you can play with somebody on the Switch, on Xbox, PlayStation, doesn't matter. You can play with randoms too. You don't need to have friends. Having friends does help in other aspects of life, but for this purpose, you do not need to play with your friends. You can play with random people. The tech test is starting tomorrow too, where you'll be able to try online co-op for the first time. So here's our first look at setting up a co-op game. It's just like basically anything with squads with Madden or any other form where you invite your friends, bring them in, or you find teammates. So it seems pretty easy to set up. So overall, this seems pretty easy. If you're just playing regular, you select a team, you end up picking your pitcher, and then you select a stadium. Oh my god, Ship It is no longer in Denver. That means no more maxed elevation. So no more slugfest at Ship It Stadium, dude. That's a huge dub already. So the captain has the ability to make the lineup, make any adjustments he wants, gets to put anybody who he wants on, and you get to pick who the captain is between your squad. So this kind of looks like how it's gonna be. Obviously, you're not gonna see all 3 screens, but this is at least what it looks like if you're not batting, if you're batting, if you're in the hole, whatever it may be. So the captain will be the pitcher and the catcher. He will be controlling all the pitches that are being thrown. He'll be controlling the catchers, so if anybody steals or you need to block the ball, those are the people he is controlling on defense. The next guy up will be controlling the entire infield. So if balls hit the short, you're responsible for making a throw to second, first, third, wherever you want to be. Same if it's hit to second, third, or first base. So the first guy's the pitcher and the catcher. Next guy up's the entire infield, and then the last guy obviously will be controlling the entire outfield. So you get to roam the outfield with your left, center, right fielder, go out there and make plays. The cool thing is you will get the chance to do every single thing, because between innings, you actually switch. So pitcher catcher will go to infield will go to outfield will go to pitcher and catcher, so on and so forth. So you will get a chance for multiple innings to do whatever it is you want to do, whether it be pitch, play the infield, or play the outfield. They also do have a text chat that you can use if you're playing with randoms, you don't want to use a mic, or you just feel awkward talking to like weird people. You do have a text chat that you can use to kind of coordinate what you want to do, any type of strategy that you may have, whether bring a new pitcher, bunt, steal, anything like that. Obviously, not everybody likes talking to random ass people, so having the non-verbal route is definitely a huge plus. They have a new pitch suggest feature, so if you don't like what your pitcher out there is throwing and you're in the outfield or something, you can make suggestions on what your pitcher should be throwing, and then they can obviously decide if they want to throw it or not. So you can help them out a little bit on the mound as well. So remember how we had the captain logo showcased at the beginning of the stream? It sounds like he will be responsible for everything, putting in like bullpen pitchers, probably pinch hitting guys as well. So any type of managerial move will be up to the captain. And if you are the captain, you're the captain for the entire game. But at the beginning, you can reassign that captain role. So you guys can kind of communicate, talk about who you want to be the captain, who you want making those managerial decisions. So player 3 who got on base will be responsible for the base runner, or whoever got on base, they are responsible for that base runner. So even if somebody else is up the bat, you are still responsible for your base runner. So this is kind of the general rundown of what co-op's gonna look like. Can play with your friends, seems really easy, different ways to communicate. You're all gonna get a chance to kind of play through everything, whether it be infield, outfield, pitching, and you take turns hitting. So seems pretty self-explanatory, and honestly, it seems fun. I'm just more interested to see if they implement it with Diamond Dynasty or any way to kind of reward people play this, because otherwise I could see it being like the Yard of Madden where it just kind of dies out because there's no incentive to playing it besides, hey, it might be fun like once every 2 months or something like that. But I'm excited to see how this works on the tech test. Definitely gonna have to stream and try it out. Seems pretty dope. They actually brought up a good point here where nobody's being used by the computer, because everybody's either used pitcher and catcher's used by somebody, infield's used by somebody, outfield's used by somebody. So one thing they brought up is a ball hit the first base, the pitcher who is being usered by somebody, they might have to cover the base. So that's definitely something you need to keep in mind. I like how they have this win expectancy thing right here, 76% in a 2-0 game. It's a very small feature, but I think it's pretty dope nonetheless. But let's not forget, co-op's also gonna be usable in Diamond Dynasty. So it seems like you and your teammates basically take turns based off your inventory, creating the best possible team. So if I want to pick a player, I choose from my inventory. If my teammate wants to pick a position player, he can choose from his inventory. Hey, 85 overall Ryan Howard, 84 Justin Morneau. Let's go. So we have already seen 2 of the new legends come into the game. Ryan Howard, 85, Justin Morneau, 84 it looks like started out. So that's pretty dope. And an 83 Joe Mauer. Okay, let's talk about the card art on that Byron Buxton they just brought up. Hold up, go back to that. Look at this card. Dude, that's disgusting. That's the live series look. Oh, Josh Hader, 89 overall. Let's freaking go, baby. Byron Bucks. I like that look. It's pretty cool. Got like a DD logo going on back there. I like that. I think that's clean. And I'm excited for this 85 Ryan Howard all-star card. Okay, so he still could get a Rookie of the Year card. Obviously his MVP card. So pretty dope stuff there. I feel like this is pretty common sense, but you can share parallel cards with teammates. So if I got Josh Hader paralleled, for example, and we put him in, we will be using my parallel version of him. So if I got him parallel 5, we got parallel 5 Josh Hader add to the squad. This is a small feature, but it looks like you start 2 potential starters, and then it flips the card around, and then the captain picks one of these cards, and whoever they pick, that is going to be your starter. So a little bit of choice. You've got a 50-50 chance of getting the guy you want. They got Urias here over Noah Syndergaard, but still, 1 in 2 chance, get the guy you want, not bad. In a 2v2 setting, we've already seen how a 3v3 works, where there's pitcher and catcher, one guy, another guy's infield, another guy's outfield. In a 2v2 setting, one guy is the pitcher and the catcher, and then the other guy is going to be everywhere else, the infield and the outfield. And like before, they kind of switch back and forth, so you still get a chance to do everything. And we got Joe Mauer, a new legend in the game, actually making his debut, our first chance to see him swing the bat. Pitch. Joe Mauer, little bloop single into left field. So that's our first look at Joe Mauer, and it's a weak-ass single to left. Okay. But now we got Justin Morneau. The M&M boys are the new legends coming to the game. And holy hell, that was how are you that off on like beginner? Pops it way up, so not a good first impression of the M&M boys. And now we got our first look at Ryan Howard too. So we're seeing all the new legends coming to the game, their first at-bats. Lefty on lefty matchup, smokes it into the hole, and nice play over there. Nice clean animation over to first base. So a little bit of good news, bad news situation here. Like I said, everybody wants to make sure that there's some kind of reward with Diamond Dynasty. Make it worth it to play. And at launch, there's not going to be. They said they want to make sure that things are right. So until then, there won't be any rewards. But they said it is in the plans, and when they do, they will have some juicy rewards. So whether that be today, or whether that be this year, or next year, whenever, but eventually, Diamond Dynasty rewards will be gone through co-op. Tech test starts tomorrow, as we already talked about, at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So right away in the morning, should be able to play the tech test, and you'll be able to try the new 2v2 or 3v3 co-op mode. So I'm really excited to test that out, and you can stream it, post videos on it, take pictures of it, whatever the hell you want to do. You just got to basically say that it's a beta and not the final version of the game. New feature premiere every single Thursday. And man, they're already done. They're not going to even showcase the M&M boys in a trailer. They just released them all this morning. So if you don't know, Joe Mauer and Justin Morneau are the two new legends coming to MLB The Show 22. But there you go, boys. That's everything you need to know about co-op. Sounds pretty dope, but I am extremely disappointed that it's not going to correlate with Diamond Dynasty, at least in the beginning. They said in the future, it's just a matter of who knows when that be. It might not even be this year, could be next year, but I feel like that's going to make it die really, really quick. I feel like after the beta, a lot of people, once the game actually launches, aren't going to be playing it as much, especially with how much of a grind Diamond Dynasty is. But nonetheless, it does look super cool. It's nice that they're in a new co-op feature, and I think it looks pretty fun. We'll see how it plays. Get to use different players with like the Diamond Dynasty squads of you and your friends, and we'll at least try it out for the beta to see how it plays. So if you want to see streams on that, like this video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and we will be learning everything we need to know about the Switch next week. So I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.